Hi, my name is Linda Kuhar, and I wanted to share just a little testimony about my personal battle that I had with cancer in 2009. So in 2009, I had a cold and I went to the doctor, and long story short is I found out that I had stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma. I just had a cold and it just turned out that I had stage 3 cancer. So that was in May of 2009. As I went through that journey later that year, in September, I became very ill. I had 9 chemo treatments under my belt and I was really doing amazing. But unfortunately, there was the swine flu H1N1 pandemic happening at that time, and I got very, very ill and was hospitalized. When I was put in the hospital, I was there for a few days, and then it turned into a month-long coma on life support, given less than 5% chance of survival. Through divine intervention, through the power of prayer, miracle happened, and I woke up out of that coma. However, I was told that I would never walk again, that I'd be in a wheelchair for life, and that I would be on oxygen for the rest of my life. Well, thank God there was different plans for my life. And 1 year later, I ran my very first half marathon with team in training with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And I just grabbed my stuff out here. This is my little, what is this called? My little medal. I ran that in 2010 in September. I believe that it was in 2010. And then here's my little shirt that said Survivor, and I was all decked out and all that good stuff. But what I want to share from a survivor's point of view is, while I believe in divine intervention and while I believe that God miraculously healed me, He also used the power of medicine to heal me. Those chemo treatments, if there would not have been research from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I could have had a hopeless situation. I would not be sitting here making this video today. But because people gave and supported and poured into the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I had the proper medical treatment and I was able to overcome. So I want to say that when people partner with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, people like me are so very grateful, very grateful. So whoever watches this video, even if you can give $1, $1, $10, $100, $1,000, I don't care, but whatever you give, it does make a difference, because I am living proof here today. I am 47 years old. I found out I was sick when I was 34. I was 34 years old whenever I found out I had stage 3 cancer, but I'm still alive and healthy and doing wonderful. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving and supporting the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And then the other thing that I want to say is, going through the journey and training with Team in Training, it changed me. It made me a different person. Going through cancer, I had no choice. This was just something that happened to my body. I felt like my body had betrayed me. And that was one of the hardest parts about going through cancer, is because my body just wasn't doing what it normally was doing. And so that was very hard. It was just a lot of grief going through that. But when I decided to run the half marathon, that was my choice. And boy, it was hard. It was hard training and doing all that stuff. However, it equipped me and I became a different person. I learned how to persevere and accomplish goals, and just had a new type of stamina that I have never had in my entire life. So because of going through that process, just training with Team in Training at the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I was able to write my first book and write another book and another book. So I have become an author since then. And honestly, I'm going to say it's because of the skill set that I learned through team and training that just gave me the ability to continue to persevere and actually write. And so anyway, so that's the side note of just, I absolutely love the program and all that it does. But then the other side is just as a cancer survivor, I appreciate you so very much for giving any amount of money, because I am alive and healthy today. And I got to see my daughter raised. She was 9 years old at the time when I was sick, and she is 21 today. And so anyway, thank you for supporting the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. It means the world to me and my family. Take care.